Hey, what's going on? Rich here with Summit Life Group. I want to take a few minutes and talk about commission rates or contract levels for independent life insurance agents. I've personally worked with had more conversations and worked with more agents than I can count. And this is often a part of the discussion. And what a lot of agents are asking about is, what is my contract rate? And so I just want to shed some light on that. If you are a brand new agent, life insurance agent, the way it works is you in order to sell life insurance, you are going to be appointed with whatever particular carrier or multiple insurance carriers in order to sell their life insurance products. And so you're going to obtain that contract almost always through another agency like ours, like Summit Life Group, or whatever particular agency that you're working with. In order for you to get that contract, you're going to be obtaining it through another agency. And so it's a fair question, certainly, to ask, what is my commission rate? What is my contract level? Certainly it is a factor. And I just want to say right up front, I am a very big believer in independent life insurance agents being rewarded very, very fairly, and if anything, try to err on the side of agents being compensated, to their benefit. That being said, the actual contract rate or commission rate is really a small piece of the overall puzzle, and because there's a lot that goes into it. Typically, what you're going to find is the higher the commission rate that you obtain, the less you're going to get in terms of support and so forth from that particular, agency. And so for some people that are experienced, that's more what they're looking for. I want to kind of give you two extremes of an example, and then you can kind of figure out where you are in the middle. But two extremes would be, let's say someone just got their life insurance license. They don't know a whole lot. They are looking to learn how to sell over the phone, for example. And one opportunity is they could come and they could literally sell right next to, out of our office, and be next to $500,000 producers, get hands-on training, all the technology, free leads, not only training that they can go through online, but they actually get real hands-on support and interaction, right? Let's say that agent comes in and maybe they're only at a 50% compensation, whereas that same agent says, no, all I want is a contract. All I want is the highest contract I can get. They go off and they obtain 120% contract with really no support. Well, if that agent, for example, in an office learns how to write $4,000 to $5,000 to $8,000 in premium a week, even at a 50% contract rate, if they write $8,000 in premium, they're making $4,000. That same agent trying to go out on their own and figure out the technology, what leads they're going to do, they got to pay for their, all the different things. On top of that, they got to learn how to sell insurance. What if they don't even write $1,000 in premium, which can often be the case? Even if they write $1,000, right, 120% of $1,000 is only $1,200. So just because the agent has a more than double contract commission rate, they might make not even 25% of what an agent makes with a much lower commission rate. So the point is that yes, the contract commission rate is important, but it's only one piece of the puzzle. As an independent life insurance agent, there's things you're going to need. You need training, you need technology, you need access to leads, right? And there's a whole conversation around leads and all that, and then the culture and just all the support that you get. So all of those things play a factor in what ultimately matters, which is commissions, which is actually income, in net profit. As an independent life insurance agent, what you're looking to do is, of course, help people and protect people's families, but ultimately your goal is to create a real income, a net profit. That's what matters more, not the actual commission rate. And the rates will vary not only by agency, but vary by carriers. So certain carriers, for example, because they take a lot more risk in terms of the policies they underwrite or the lives they underwrite, then they're going to pay a much, much lower commission rate. We have never been one to be concerned about commission rates. We want to always do what's best for the customer and what's best to get to make sales. And we've never been too concerned whether one product paid a lot more than another. And I'll just say this, when I obtained my life insurance license and got started in this industry, I started at a 40% commission rate, right? Very, very low rate. But you know what? I didn't stay there. And so the most important point of all this is that the important thing to learn to do is to be successful actually writing business. If you learn how to write business and be successful, ultimately you're going to move up and you're going to be compensated fairly. And if you're not, then you can look for a place where you can go to be compensated fairly. And hopefully you're not in an environment where you don't have that option. Because that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother video, where people don't want to pay you fairly and they don't want to let you go. That's a whole nother conversation. But ultimately, if you learn how to write business, if you learn how to be successful as a life insurance agent, you will be rewarded fairly. And that's how I started, low commission rate, but I didn't stay there. I rose up and I found my way and continued to level up and scale my business. So I hope this sheds a little bit of light. Commission rates certainly are important. You want to be rewarded fairly, but it is certainly not everything. What matters is that you get everything you need and you find the right place, the right culture that provides you the support, the training, the right mix, right? Maybe it's Summit Life Group, maybe it's not. We don't provide everything for every single agent. Right? We're looking for the agents that are the right fit for us, and we're the right fit for them. But you ultimately want to find the right mix, the right fit. And for some people, that's just obtaining the highest contract because you have everything you need. And if you're at that point, great. And we can love to talk to you. But at the end of the day, most of the time, people are looking for some type of mix to help them be successful as an independent life insurance agent. So I hope this has been helpful. If you'd like to learn more about Summit Life Group, click on the link below to request some more information. Someone from our team will reach out, love to chat with you and see if we may be a possible fit for you as well.